Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, 30th of December 2025, Aries. Today you're likely to find your routine too boring for words and may have sudden powerful urge to cut loose and play some serious hooky. Still, you may feel to put obligation. This conflicted feeling should pass, and if it persists beyond today, you might need to reevaluate certain areas of your life. There are lots of opportunities out there, and life is too short to be stuck in a situation that doesn't allow you to grow. Taurus, you could be feeling especially sensual and passionate today and you'll want to get together with a love interest. However, other responsibilities could get in your way and this could provide you with the perfect excuse to sink into gloom. But don't fall into the trap. Do whatever business that you're facing handled and out of the way. Or perhaps you can arrange to finish first, then set up for that hot date tomorrow. Gemini, you may feel a bit of disappointment today. You might tend to view whatever snags you hit with in the past to accomplishing your goals as personal failures, and if you let it, the idea could persist with you throughout the day. Try to remain objective and don't lose sight of the bigger picture. You haven't even lost a battle. At worst, it's a minor conflict. Chances are that if you continue working hard, you'll still win the war. Cancer, a rather disheartening phone call could come to you today, and this might bring news of a setback in one of the projects that is most temporary but nonetheless frustrating. You'll probably have to deal with some trivial details you'd rather not bother with, and this could come up too much valuable and take up too much of your time. Hang in there, you're still doing well. Don't let your frustrations get the best of you. Leo, after the rush of energy over the past few days, today you may feel a powerful letdown. Not every day can be filled with adventure and excitement. For now, you just need to take care of the routine matters that are the byproduct of life on Earth. However, keep in mind that there are many weekends coming up, and with the night kind of planning, you can get excitement back into your life. Virgo, a goal that you've been trying to reach may be temporarily stalled and you could be tempted to slip into despair, wondering if it really was meant to happen. Remember that the keyword for today is temporary. Whatever obstacles that are in your way will eventually be overcome, and your goal should be to continue advancing in the direction that you want. In the meantime, take care of your chores. They may be boring, but they're necessary. Libra, today you might realize that you need to take a certain purchase. Perhaps your home or car requires some more important repairs, or maybe some new equipment is necessary for work. This could prove disheartening, and it might involve some money spending that you'd rather use for something else. Think of the trouble this expenditure should save you, however, and you'll see the value of it all. Scorpio, the weight of too many responsibilities, perhaps involving family, a job, or group affiliation, could be very much on your mind today. You may feel like Atlas, carrying the world on your shoulders. You're tired. Perhaps you need to reevaluate your commitments. Your innate kindness may have caused you to make too many fulfilled things in once, but think twice before making any new ones. You're important too, after all. Sagittarius, you may have your ups and downs today. You could get at least one phone call of the good news, bad news variety, and this could have your mood swinging back and forth like a pendulum. Try to stay centered. Take the good news as encouragement, and as far as the bad news, try to let it be objective and figure out a way to turn it into your advantage. There is always a way, so please hang in there. Capricorn, normally you tend to be very spiritually oriented, but today you might find metaphysical concepts of all kinds rather baffling. Whether these are ideas that you've embraced for a long time or new ones that you've just discovered, you may find a nagging little doubt creeping in, temporarily causing your faith to waver. This is a healthy development, however, a little doubt now and then can weed out concepts that don't work for you and reaffirm your belief in the others. Aquarius, today you might learn something about a friend that could be rather disconcerting. There could be a dark side to this person that you wasn't previously aware of, and this could cause you to want to withdraw for a while and reevaluate your involvement with this individual. When considering it, remember that we all have our dark sides. Could what you have discovered simply be this factor, or does this go far beyond it for you? Please think about it. Pisces, outside responsibilities might temporarily interfere with your love life. You may feel a strong desire to get together with a love partner in the morning, but circumstances could necessitate you to work at odd hours. This can be frustrating as you've been looking forward to this for a long time, but you could meet with your friend later in the evening. Don't be afraid to ask. Most people understand when situations like this come up. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, 30th of December 2025. Do have yourself a wonderful day.
Good morning. morning, guys. Well, what do you know? It is the last Tuesday of 2025, and we are here. We made it to this. So this is a grateful moment for me and for my crew. But let's go on over to our news department. Let's see what we're working with before we come back. All right, guys, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Good morning. Fresh off a decisive election victory, St. Lucia's political leaders have set aside campaign rhetoric to deliver unifying Christmas messages, blending reflections on the nation's recent democratic exercise with timeless calls for peace, progress and community as the country heads into the new year.
Let this Christmas fill our hearts with love, kindness and hope. Let the new year bring renewed strength, good health, economic opportunity and peace to every home. Together, we will continue to build a Castries Southeast and a St. Lucia that is resilient, productive and prosperous.
Richard Frederick, the MP for Castries Central, emphasized togetherness and community spirit, urging everyone to enjoy Christmas responsibly. Meanwhile, opposition candidate for Grosile, Marcella Johnson, also extended Christmas wishes, calling for unity, reflection and renewed commitment to national development as the country prepares to turn the calendar page. What began as an internship experience has grown into internationally recognized medical research. A local intern doctor has partnered with an overseas medical professional to publish a groundbreaking case study.
While shadowing him, we had a patient with a very unusual case where his bronchoesophageal fistula closed on its own. He had lung cancer and his fistula closed without any intervention, without any medical intervention after his lung cancer. And that was our opening to start the research.
Dr. Fontenelle highlighted the challenges that often prevent medical students from pursuing research projects and publishing their findings. She believes that research can ultimately save lives as it forms the foundation for innovation within the medical field. In law enforcement news, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force is investigating 3 separate homicides over the holiday weekend, casting a shadow over the festive season with deadly violence in Sqaure as well as Dennery. The first incident occurred during the early hours of Christmas Eve, December 24th, around 1:50 a.m. Police responded to reports of gunfire in Palmis, Sqaure, where 25-year-old Kenton Henry of Victoria Chozelle was found suffering from gunshot wounds. He was transported to the hospital but later died. Later that same evening at about 8:10 p.m., officers responded to another report of gunshots in the same Palmis community. A second victim, 35-year-old Lintus Charles, was also pronounced dead at hospital. In a separate incident on Sunday, December 28th, police in Dennery responded to a stabbing on Church Street, and 21-year-old Fernando Manuel of Green Mountain later died from his injuries at the Owen King European Hospital. Investigations into all 3 killings are ongoing and post-mortem examinations are pending. Police are urging anyone with information to contact the nearest police station or the crime hotline at 555. Now, it's been a busy week for the St. Lucia Fire and Emergency Services. On Wednesday, December 24th, officers responded to an alleged gunshot in Palmis, Sqaure, where an adult male was found with multiple penetrating wounds and transported to medical facilities for care. Early on Thursday, December 25th, fire personnel extinguished a structural fire at Cedar Heights in Vieux-Fort with no casualties being reported.
On arrival at the scene, a concrete and wooden structure was found engulfed in flames. It was reported that the structure had been unoccupied for years. The fire was extinguished with the origin and cause under investigation.
Later that day, responders attended to a stabbing on Victoria Street in Castries and a chopping incident in Lacroix Marigot, leaving 2 men injured. Neither case was life-threatening. On Saturday, December 27th, a vehicle crash in Prale, Miku involved 4 people. 1 man trapped in the vehicle sustained multiple traumatic injuries. And finally, on Sunday, December 28th, fire officers responded to a cutlass attack on Pena Street in Castries with the victim receiving care on site. The fire and emergency services continue to urge caution as the community navigates holiday incidents. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Obviously, it's time of the year again, and we definitely need to follow up as to what's to come for the Assou Sqaure. It's going to be 3 days again, confirmed by the mayor herself. Wonderful. Well, here I am with the mayor, and you know it's that time. Whenever it's that time, she always is so willing to make herself available to keep us updated, and we appreciate that. She's just running out of a meeting to ensure that she talk with us so we can keep you abreast with what's to look out for. Assou Sqaure is the next thing on the agenda that falls right under her purview. And Mrs. Linda Gabriel, we absolutely appreciate you taking the time off to keep us updated.
Thank you. Thanks for
Happy
having
holidays,
me.
by the way.
Thank you. Same to you. And I take the time for me to also wish all St. Lucians happy holidays as well.
Right. What is to come? We see in the buzz, we're right here, and I'm looking out the window, and there's a lot of buzz happening. Seems like we're in for a really good one this year.
We are hoping that is the case. We're coming out from a very good festival of lights. We could see that the lights on the square look quite good. Serenity Park look good as well.
Yes.
Our workers have been quite good in terms of delivering, and so they are on a heights. We just came out of a meeting, and almost everything is in place.
Okay, great.
So we have all of our booths have been set up. Our tents are up. We're just going through the electricals on that, so that should be closed off. And we've gone through our list of artists. As usual, we are ensuring that we bring a mix of seasoned as well as young performers as well. I think it is an important stage. One of the things that we've done in terms of Assou Sqaure is that in the last 2 or 3 years, we've ensured that the young persons also get a 5-10 minutes on the stage as well. So it is also a time for them to see each other perform. So that is going to be taking place. We have our seasoned performers headlining. We have a good band on each of the various days, with DYP, being the headline on the final day, which is the Saturday. So we're gonna go Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh.
So we go from 10 to 10 on Thursday, 10 to 10 on Friday, and 2 to 10 on the Saturday, because Saturday is a usual commercial day. It's not a holiday.
Right.
So we're gonna go from 2 to 10 on the Saturday. Right. And that, I think, would allow vendors to maximize on the investments that they've made. So it's the very same price as the last year. Whenever we get an opportunity to extend, we do that at the same price, so that the vendors can actually get the economic benefit that we really look forward to them achieving. So apart from that, I think the usual karaoke, the games for the children.
Nice.
We are going to have the zone in the
Right.
boulevard for the children. That is key. I think it's going to be an event which is going to meet the needs of both our young persons, our children, as well as the adults. We've been able to do that. As we had said in a previous interview, that we have IBS coming on board to provide us with the camera security. So the police will be monitoring both physically walking around as well as the camera security. And we think that it's going to give us the additional security and safety that we need. The police has also issued a list of prohibited items. We're going to make sure that having received that we make it available to all the vendors. The vendors need to know what is prohibited. Just to say things like the toy guns, the frowning on that, as well as the little bombs, the match bombs.
Okay.
That, I think, is another thing. And I just want people to appreciate why. It is for the safety of all. There are persons who may have heart conditions. There are persons who are just terrified of it, and you're actually affecting them. Yes, you can get some fun out of it, but in a large crowd of that sort, that can cause a stampede. So we need to understand the safety concerns and why the police is asking of it. I think they'd better be able to articulate what it is. But from my perspective, from where I sit, I can understand what the concern is. So we could do it. We can have fun. We can have a good time. We can open up our New Year in grand style without affecting others. And so I'm just asking everybody to come in Corporate, be good. Vendors, I'm wishing you the very best in terms of your sales. And I hope that the patrons do have an enjoyable time as well. Yeah.
And so, totally to round off. You see why we always come here? She makes our work so easy. So just to round off again, we are going for the 3 days this year.
Yes,
All right,
definitely.
wonderful.
Definitely.
From 10 every day. Well, 10, the first 2 days, the Thursday, the Friday, 10 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and on Saturday from 2 to 10.
2 to 10.
I have
Yes,
that. All right,
for sure.
wonderful.
Very much so.
All right,
Yes.
so we look forward to it and all the best.
Yes.
All the best. And obviously, the square, so you know what that means, right? We got to see who is going to be there, what our children and us are going to be treated with. And you know, there's one person that you can't afford to miss when it comes to square. Let me see if you guessed right. That's our next interview. Well, guess what, guys? We're here with Simple. Everybody know him as Simple. Let me tell you something. The man with the best popcorn. We're not asking you, we're telling you. And from since then, the man has graduated and the man now is in charge of the square, if you want to call it that, because the man has all of the things that the kids love and enjoy when comes square. And this time, he is back again for the square coming up and the kids are excited. Okay. Simon, we're excited.
Yes. Well, I'm more than excited. I want to thank the Castries City Council, the mayor, Mr. Nicky Caldron, and the government senator for considering us for Assou Square, because this is a lot of people look forward for a family day to make it a special day. And this kids zone, Constitution Park, everybody knows that the great impact that Assou Square has towards the family, earning some living for back to school, making a drink, taking care of the children. But today, as you can see, we are on the spot next to the train that attracts a lot of kids. So I can tell you, family, that we are looking forward to have parents to send out your kids and your family, right? We have the train, we have our bumper cars, we have new bumper cars there. We have the most attractive bouncy castle and something. So we are looking forward for everybody to come out. Simply Pop in Coney Island will be there. And also we, from Assou Square, will be in the location in Grosley, Simple Park. Everybody knows that park. So I want to thank you all so much for the families who have supported me a lot to make this dream real. I could not make it. For, especially those parents who always buy little popcorn for the children and support me. I could not do it. Also, I want to thank Republic Bank. And also, I want to thank the one who always gave me the opportunity to be part of Simply Pop. She said, hey, go and get your popcorn, go and get your Coney Island. We are here and we are going to start setting up. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Castries City Council. Assou Square, right here. Bring your family. Let's make it a peaceful day. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. What else we have to see? Just bring the children for me, please. And thank Simple. Go take care of everything else. All right?
Yes.
We look forward to it. I continue to remind you, we can't forget that in all of the excitement, all of the joy and the hurrah, you got to make sure you keep the health check in check. All right, so let's head on over to BweelzFit Live.
Hey, St. Lucia and all the BweelzFit lifestylers. Again, this episode is for you if you want to get some big bulging biceps. I'm here with Mr. Henry. You know what to do. How you feeling, Mr. Henry?
I'm feeling great.
All right, well, you look great
Ready
too.
for a workout.
That's right, and you look great. And for you to get these bulging biceps, we're going to give you a quick showdown of how to get it done. So get your cucumbers that's practically balanced, get your cups, and let's go into it. So remember, an easy 6-minute explosive exercise. So whatever weights you have in your hand, whether it's cups, plates, we're going to just give a little twist to just warm up the shoulders and the arm. Let's go. 3, just turn it back and forth. You don't have to squeeze it, just let it be loose in your hand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Remember, form and breathing is the key. So now you're going to stand in your body width form. So the size of your body, you're going to space your legs out in that format. Chest out, again, core in. And you're going to hold your arms, lock it into the side. You don't want any daylight passing through the side of your arms. And we're going to regular bicep curls. Side, let's go. Up, control down. 1, 2, breathe in and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Here's the cheat code. So right now, if you're working out with your partner at home, so husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and you guys have two different weights, here how you confuse the muscle. You switch weights now. So right now the body is feeling a different level of weight there, so it have no choice but to be confused, and you must get results. The next exercise we're going to do, same form, but we're going to turn the weights into the hammer form. So we're going to go lower, chest out, core in, bend forward slightly. Again, arms locked to the side. Let's go. 1, 2, nice and control. 3, and even if it feels lighter, still control it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Switching back. No excuses. Got to get it done. Remember, if you want to build, control reps, 4 to 6 to 8 reps. If you want to get toned, 10 to 12 to 15. If you want to get ripped, 15 to 18 to 20, 21. Right now, we're going to go into preacher curl, double preacher curl. So you're going to space your feet wide, open like you're going in a sumo stance. You're going to have your toes protruding outwards on each side. You're going to hold your weights. You're going to squat and fit your elbows in the crevice of your knee. And we're going to curl. Let's go. 1, back flat, chest out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. We're going to switch. So in that way, you must get results. 2 more exercises, St. Lucia. Don't cry. We still have 2 minutes. And remember, it's a 6-minute explosive exercise. Right now, we're going to go to a W curl. You're going to extend your arms out, the W form, and we're going to curl. All right? So you want to close your feet a little more, not too much, a little more. Full extension. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, breathe. 4, 5, easy, Mr. Henry. 6, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, excellent. And 12. Woo! Nice. Nice. Last but not least, we're going to finish with a waiter curl. So the waiter curl, you go to a restaurant and the waiter comes, they serve you in the palm of the hands. But we're not going to hold it up there. We're going to hold it in front of you. So you take the weight and place your palm underneath it. Don't hold it. Place your palm underneath it. Chest out, core in, and just curl up. You're not going to bend it into you. You're going to just bend it up. Let's go. Curl. 1. Watch the angle. 2. 3. 4. Here's your meal. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Woo! How do you feel, Mr. Henry?
Feel very good.
Simple, easy, explosive exercises. We need to stop making excuses. We don't need to wait for a pandemic to come and hit, for doctors to come and tell us, hey, you need to go to the gym to help boost your immune system. Let's get it done. It's all in your head. It's mental. Remember, it's a fit and focused lifestyle. And let's get the exercises done before Lucille come and disconnect you. Then you say, you don't have no light. You know what it is? Powered by DBS. Good morning.
Right. Well, there you go, guys. That is our show for today. Last Tuesday in the year 2025. And from us over here at the morning show, over to you. We've got one more day. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Wednesday. All right. Go on out, enjoy your day as you get ready for the Assou Sqaure celebration. Remember, we're keeping each other safe. All right. We're going to have a wonderful celebration and we're not going to bring any negativity into the brand new year. How about that?